in the best way possible. You are sitting on your couch, scrolling through the internet, and suddenly you stumble upon a video so ridiculously entertaining that you forget you were supposed to be doing something important. That is exactly what this series is going to do to people. Not just entertain them, but absolutely wreck their productivity in the most glorious way possible. Welcome to the most comic, chaotic, and completely unhinged video series your eyes have ever had the pleasure of witnessing. Every episode is going to hit differently. Now here is where things get interesting. Every great series needs a foundation, a world that pulls viewers in and refuses to let them go. Think of this like building a universe, except instead of superheroes and infinity stones, we have got absurd situations, relatable chaos, and moments so painfully accurate that viewers will pause the video just to say out loud to no one in particular, "That is literally me." Each episode will be built around real, recognizable scenarios that people actually live through every single day. The kind of stuff that makes you laugh because crying would take too much energy. Office life, social media disasters, family group chats, and the eternal struggle of adulting without a manual. Here is the thing about visuals. They are not just decoration, they are the punchline. Every image used in this series will be carefully chosen to match the exact energy of the moment on the screen. When the script says someone is panicking, the image will show pure, unfiltered panic. When the script says someone thinks they are the smartest person in the room, the visual will make it crystal clear that they are absolutely not. No random stock photos of people laughing at salads. No generic graphics that have nothing to do with the content. Every single visual will be intentional, relevant, and timed perfectly to land the joke exactly when it needs to land. Good comedy is not just about being funny. It is about timing, relatability, and that one specific moment where the audience thinks, "My goodness." This series will use a three-part comedy structure in every episode. First, set up the situation in a way that feels completely normal. Second, let things escalate just enough to make the audience slightly uncomfortable. Third, deliver the twist that makes everything click into place and sends the whole thing spiraling into beautiful, controlled chaos. Think of it like a perfectly baked cake. The setup is the batter, the escalation is the oven, and the punchline is the frosting that makes the whole thing worth eating. Retention is everything on YouTube. The moment a viewer gets bored, they are gone, and the algorithm is not going to be kind about it. So every 30 seconds of this series will have something happening. A new visual, a callback to an earlier joke, a sudden shift in tone, or a line so unexpectedly accurate that viewers will rewind just to hear it. The pacing will feel fast but never rushed, energetic but never exhausted. The goal is to make every single second feel like it was put there on purpose, because it was. Viewers should finish each episode feeling like they just watched something that was made specifically for them. Here is what this series is committing to from episode 1 all the way to the finale. Consistency in quality, consistency in comedy, and consistency in delivering content that actually respects the intelligence of the audience. No cheap laughs, no recycled formats, and absolutely no filler. Every episode will build on the last, creating a world that viewers want to return to again and again. The kind of series people recommend to their friends at 2 in the morning with the message, "Just watch it, trust me." That is the standard, that is the goal. And that is exactly what this series is going to deliver, one episode at a time.